Hey, everybody. I am feeling brave today. And you know what that means? It's update day. I've been watching the storm of commits on the Discord fly by, and they have quieted. There's less crash fixes being reported. That's comforting. Maybe this is ready to go now. Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time to hit the button. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Update selected. There we go. That's what we want. All right. I'm not going to make you sit here and watch all of this because this is going to get real slow. But I'll just say I did take a big copy paste of my old mods before I did this. So if this is a problem, well, it's going to be hilarious and you're going to get to experience it with me. And then after that, I'll just revert. So I'm going to pause now. See you on the other side. All right. We're back. Are we ready? Let's press button, see what happens. Let's see how much is blown up. They did a lot of caravan work in this last update. I'm scared. I'm going to have to spend like a good 10 minutes just wandering around looking at things. Probably listening to the dinger the entire time. Oh my god. Yeah. Are we consistent? I wonder about that some days. Alright. I'm ready now. Let's go. Okay. Come on. Alright, that's... Okay, what do we got here? Nextlit plate getting migrated is probably a bad... It's probably a recipe. Yeah, it's a recipe. Casting bolts has been removed. That's a problem, isn't it? My bic is gone? Where am I going to get my bic from? Okay. Had a small speed increase. Oh, well, okay. Oh, look, I got an achievement. That's good. I did do this. Had off-center coverage. Now you're have it changed coverage? I just heard a tech. Uranium plates were researched. Oh, it's a trigger. It's triggered by mining ore. Alright, there's many things to look at here. First off, can I not cast bolts anymore? No, I can. Maybe they just changed the name and it's just bolts now. Huh. Alright, that's fine. All these guys seem to be working. Let's go hang out by the caravan. The caravan feed lot. That guy's still going. I don't see anyone here anymore. Oh, they're over here. Why? Why'd you move them? That's going to take some getting used to. It looks like it's thinner. It's more zoomed out. I asked for that specifically. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, I complained about a variety of things. And one of them was these little views were just not useful because they're too zoomed in. So we have two tabs now. Oh, this is different. I don't understand this. Because like 99% of the time I'm going to be interacting with in remote view. So that's not going to happen. So we have store food. Oh, wait. Do we have let's go take a look at ASP whale. That's going to be the most important one to look at. See if the other thing I complained about was actually fixed. So it's not over here. My mouse is over here just on instinct. But no, I have to come over here now. Alright, here we have load caravan until load caravan. I think that they fixed it. So the problem was the word caravan or target was off the screen, and so you could never see. Now it's load. Yeah, they did fix it. It's a lot more clear. Oh god, when I whine terribly, sometimes things happen. All right, and the other thing is I think there is fluid caravan? Yeah, fluid caravans exist now. I wonder if they have... I never remembered to update the help. And they didn't update the help. Maybe I can go do that. That would be helpful. Yeah, fluid caravans don't get anything here. Okay. So let's talk about fluid caravan. Oh, what's this? Text plates. Oh, this is from another mod I put in. Don't look at this. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. This is something different. There's a plan. Very, very sharp-eyed viewers. What is this? The Relesia upgrade was moved. Huh. There's changes, aren't there? I was told that some of the upgrades are now cheaper. Yeah, everyone, I want you to look at this, and then I want you to just put it out of your mind. It's for nothing. It's for nothing. No, wait, no, that's still happening. It's a local problem. Oh yeah, bonus upgrades are just a lot cheaper now. I mean, a lot cheaper. Okay, so that's good. I don't know what to think or feel, but I do know we're about to get a lot of tech. Hey, nice. Hey, look at that. Just instantly. No one think about this. Instead, we're going to play a game. I have started some mischief in my save. It is hidden from everyone right now because I have a plan. A plan that will come to fruition, hopefully, around the 1200 hour Reddit post mark. It's going to be nice, I think. I have a plan. A very sharp-eyed viewer might detect what I have already done. So we're just gonna let's see if anyone notices. We're gonna play a little game, okay? Let's see if you can guess my plan. But it doesn't look like everything is ruined. I mean, everything seems to be going pretty nice. So maybe I should just assume everything's okay. Alright, that's gonna be fun. What's worse? The worst thing that could happen is I waste my time. Which, if I'm spending it on Factorio, how much do I care, really? How's digestion going? Same as it ever was. I kind of feel like this is bad, what I'm doing right here. But it's not causing any problems right now. Alright, what are we doing? Speaking of our problems. No. Alright, we can do that one. Oleochemical lard threshold needs to be lower. This is a micro tweak. See how we're not going? That's because this guy went and fetched. And that guy went and fetched because it told him to. And it tells him to do whenever we hit under 100. That's not enough, frankly. So how about under 600? It says to go on another... The goal is continual production. Alright, it's going to drop. And now you've got a whole lot. You didn't get the whole 8K. The numbers are different. It's 8K. I wonder if I can put in expressions now. 80 times 100. 0. Okay. 80 times 100. Enter? No, it still doesn't work. Oh, that's not good. No, never mind. It's alright. 8,000. Okay. Wait, there's a problem, though. Oh, I can't tab anymore. Oh, that sucks. You used to be able, when filling out a ticket, to be able to tab between the... the fields. And that let me really quickly just enter in all the numbers once I had it all calculated out. But now I guess we can't do that. See, it's like right here, and then tab, like tab, and tab, and tab, and that doesn't work. Instead, it does this. That's a shame. That's a step backwards. I'll have to mention that. People, unfortunately, do listen to me. Hydrocarbon vent is choking on steam. What's going on here? I saw this place just seizing up, and I couldn't really figure out why. Then I noticed that this isn't hooked up, and has in fact never been hooked up. What sort of giga genius did this? Because I noticed we were out of cumene, I think. I saw the cumene alarm was going off. And so I wandered over here. It's like, yeah, cumene's... oh, titanium purple isn't here. Because we have no titanium purple. Because... why aren't you going? Why isn't that plugged in? Why is a lot of things here? Just on the way that's why the grenades are not going. That is exactly why the grenades aren't being refilled. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. We're gonna go fix this. Got a cough. That was kind of a raw one. I didn't enjoy that at all. I hope I'm not getting sick again. What I'm looking for is titanium purple. That's further up. It's right there. Okay. Okay. We can get there. So right here. Oh, it arrived? Okay, first off, I'm glad this arrived. Is this a... did this happen because... this is good. We're out of titanium, or we're out of, oh, I can't, wow, I keep going over to this side. It's just like hardwired. So what's your problem? Was it, I don't got any, no, you have to go way over there. And titanium seems like it's, here, we're gonna go here. Yeah, it's hard up. So do we have not enough, dust? Is that what we're seeing here? No, it's like dust is pretty cool. So what was the cause of this? It's just being eaten too fast? Eats 5 a second. That's kind of... okay, we're out now. Maybe I just need to double that guy. Huh. Well, that guy's gonna deliver. Maybe this just needs more. Okay, we're just gonna pretend whale hungry. There we go. That's interesting. That'll never ever be useful. Like, I didn't like it before when I would add an interrupt, it would resize the window because another area opened up. But I'm not sure that this is the correct thing. It's like, okay, I want it to go away now. I want to, oh, so we have near 800 whales in play. Like, I don't really need to see it. I know exactly what this is. Maybe it's useful for more detailed interrupts. I don't know. It allows me to edit it. That's probably necessary, right? But still, this adds an extra click. Like, almost like a different button. Like, edit and confirm. And if I hit confirm, this just doesn't happen. It's a little faster. And if I hit edit, then that box comes up. What was I doing? What was this guy programmed for, first off? 6K, is that a solid 6K? 6K and 1800. Okay, we can handle that. And unlike your buddy, you are going to go just straight to all this. So you're going to load items. Oh, I didn't get more coal dust. I didn't get anything on the icons on my 6,000. Then we add another destination. Oh, I don't like that at all. Does that really do that? Oh, and it takes me back here. That's not what I want at all. I want this to not... because it was really easy for me before. Load items, titanium plate. Because all my items are right next to one another. Where do I see the fuel? Because you still need the initial fuel. So can I just... Oh, this is painful. Okay, for one thing, can I do this at a distance now again? Okay. The gastric capacitor is way too small for the character's inventory. We need the foods to be just filtered out here or something. Here, I'm going to start a list. When you click on a new destination when scheduling a caravan, it returns your camera to the player instead of leaving it. So that's bad. Adding food is annoying now because caravan food is at the bottom of the character inventory, requiring a scroll. These are things I'm probably going to have to fix myself. Like, we don't need to see this. Like, okay, I guess we do need to see it. We do, because you can put items in the caravan. This represents the how else can you add an item to the caravan unless we have the character inventory of it right here? Okay. But scrolling down to try to hunt and then scrolling back up, this is obnoxious. Because this is going to have to be done every single caravan. And there's no way to make this appear like up here. It's just going to always auto-sort itself. That's just bad. That has to change. Before it was easier because we were using more screen space. We had the character inventory here and the caravan sheet over there. Like, this is just bad, unfortunately. Can no longer tab between numeric caravan inputs. And that's something I used a lot. Like, I could get over the lack of the tab. Adding an interrupt should not always require a second click to dismiss the interrupt detail screen. Okay. Yeah, I want my old interface back. This is a step backwards. It really is. It's trying to put everything in one, and there's a reason why it was in many. Like, this scrolling thing is going to murder me. It's just unnecessary. Especially because, like, 99% of the time, you're going to be scrolling for exactly two things: AUG food or gastric capacitor. I mean, you could also do any other fuel. But, like, the inventory gets so big. It would be different if it was sorted to the top here. But this is just the character's inventory, so it's not going to do that. This is going to make my life worse. Okay, alright. Let's just push through it. I'll talk to the guy. We'll figure out what to do. What was I doing? I hooked this up. Apparently I need another skin outloader. So let's go take a look at that. So does this actually work if I outload skin more? Because we're built... Yeah, this has to happen first off. So I guess we do this, I suppose. Bots on. And then this. And this is just for increasing output right here. This is so weird. See, when I click on the output, you need the inventory like this in order to put stuff in. So that's good. But they took away this format when clicking on the caravan themselves. And it's like, why the inconsistency? What are we gaining here? Now it requires a scroll to get down to what we need. Okay, not for the... this might have been... But it's going to get worse because the my inventory is going to get bigger. It's less bad for the normal dinosaur. It's just very, very bad for the aerial caravan because its inventory is just bigger. I have thoughts about this. I'm unsure if we're completely venting here or not. Here, what's this line of skin gonna do? I think we just beat it into lead. You always need lead ore. So if we have a problem, it's because we don't have enough transport. It looks like this eats at 1.4 a second. And we have a full belt coming. Okay, so let's think about that. 1.4 times 5, 10, 20. So that is what? 28 a second. And the belt can deliver 30 a second. So no, this will not be enough once this is all coming in. And it's going to back up. The other question is, how's this guy going to handle it? Alright, let's not think about this. There's other uses for skin coming. Okay, hold on a second. I need to do something. Okay, I did a thing. Never mind. What's next? We took care of that for better or for worse. Stone vent needs to go directly to destruction. Oh, I know what that issue is. Stone vent. Yeah, because it's clogged, and because we look over here. No, wait. I like this. I like that I can now see. I like that it's now, very, very apparent. So do I need to take this stone and take it to a giant stone consumer? Who's likely here? Like, not you. Things seem to be going slower. Am I having a UPS issue now? No. No. That's normal. Everything's normal. What's going on? I want a big stone consumer that is actually flying a lot. Alright, not you. That's going to be a problem. Okay, that didn't work. I want to redirect a big stone consumer directly to the output. The stone line, rather. But it looks like we just don't need a lot of stone right now. I guess it's just because it's zoomed way out. So is this actually in their cargo? Why is it gray? Is it because I'm out of range and I can't interact with it? I mean, I understand that. It's just, I'm not used to it. And then go to your schedule again. No, don't hit that button. Go to that. Alright, so... Looks like we just don't have an enormous stone consumer right now. That could be why this is going so slow. And then our stone eater right here is just... Oh, it's also backed up because we don't have enough. Oh, it's because we're making a full belt. A full stacked belt at that. And there's just nowhere for it to go. Wait a second. Maybe it should be coming in right here to take advantage of all of these. Maybe this was wrong. Alright, let's go tweak that. Over here? Somewhere over here in the stone line? Maybe it would have been just better if you had been a loader and not just getting right here. Maybe we'll get better throughput like this. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. Be with you in a moment. There you go. And now it's loading in a full belt. And we need another one right here, right? To replace that which we have lost. Right? There we go. And then connect again. Good. Alright, so now that full belt is going, but it's going into here. Which is kind of a problem, right? Might be. Problem is we have to get rid of the stone. I guess I don't have to deal with it right now. I really don't feel like doing it right now. It's like we need to see your cargo. I want to see your cargo first. That's an odd one. Where is that happening? Where is this? Over there? That's very odd. Oh, and I need to fix this. No, really, where is it? Over here? Way out here? Oh, it's from the forward placement when I tried to, you know, go a little faster than I should have. Okay, so this needs we removed our ability to complete these actions, and that is our fault. And we're going to have to start pushing out there for what I feel is obvious reasons. Alright, so we should probably start tending to this. Like, a lot of these can come down. I mean, a lot of these can come down. All of, well, no, not yet, but getting close. I can't even rip this down yet because I haven't established a block here, so maybe I should do that right now. Just establish an infield, because this is gonna, all these guys are gonna get smashed. It's like, we're gonna take this entire territory, aren't we? And it's just gonna be a resource haven for us. Okay, that's fine. So I guess we just continue steamrollering. No, we should pinch it off. But some of these can come down. It's like you can come down. Did I clip anything here? The eternal threat. Right there. Okay, so that'll fix that. And honestly, this one can come down too. Like right there, and then paste. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. I need to not take this with me. Or else we won't be able to rip it down like the other one. Alright, so we have to do it in stages. Alright, so that's going. Over here, this is going. Oh, I should help that out, huh? And then I suppose the march just continues, eh? So Nort. We'll put down 2 more, and I'll go and fix that one. In fact, we'll go fix that one right now. Let's go. Everything feels weird after this update. It just feels strange. This is not. We have to establish a military base over there and start pushing as well. So what's our problem? It's almost certainly blocked in some way, right? It's like the solution to this is just a grenade. And then this will come in, right? Like the tree was out of range. I've made it so it's so perfectly in range that even a slight problem will, a slight obstacle will cause it not to be able to be placed. Which is, you know, a flaw on my part. I should have made a better tool. And then down here... Oh, there's another problem. I should probably go look at that. This has been this way for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Let's go take a look. What are you complaining about? Here, fix it. Cease thy whining. And it's around here somewhere, I think. It was? Where am I going? Oh, it's way over there. Way south. Okay, that's fine. And the solution here is probably the exact same thing, right? Okay. Oh, looks like I didn't angry put it down. Yeah, why wouldn't you put the windmill down? Because that's in range, right? Bots? Bots, where are you? I don't know. Oh, it looks like we're in different radar. No, look at that. That's probably a problem, right? We've seen this before. So let's just bridge the gap right there. Okay, so next. Where are all the construction bots? Have they all been murdered? It's probably... No, they're all in one area here. That guy's just barely finished now, so... Okay. Do I see a whole bunch of bots come out? Maybe. Alright, we're just gonna pretend I fixed this. And if I haven't, that's cool too. So... The next thing to do for glorious conquest is... Alright, that's working. That's working. A bunch of these can come down. It's like you can come down. And then like that, like that, like that. And run the standard playbook. Good. I don't want to move those down there. And this guy's done, I think. Almost certainly, right? Probably not absolutely. Probably there's ways they can worm through if they're really dedicated. But I don't think they're going to do it. Alright, so progress there, progress there. There's nothing to do up there. Everything's quiet here. This is pulled down. Here, let's start pushing forward over here, too. Why do I have so much phlegm in my throat? So I just kind of push like this. We're going to be putting like twos and just the wall will come. Then over here, this is waiting for this to get moved forward, which I haven't done in forever. And I'm not going to do it today. So that's a fun story, isn't it? So, okay, the last thing we're going to do is walking wall in the west. As part of our military campaign right now. I think you're going to be located right here. Command. So the last one I built was right here. So I should copy all of this. Command center goes right there. Here, we're going to have to pull this all over. I suppose that's fine. It'll be fine. And if it's not fine, I'll move it. So let's not overthink this. I still don't have a Roboport, huh? Alright, so what I need to do is take a whale and then take our most modern of ammo whales, which is from right over here. Copy. Paste. Good. Okay, good. And now, can I adjust this? Right-click to reassign. Oh, can I do this now? Oh, if I can do this, like, very close to all is forgiven. Did that work? Did that work? It did. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's great. Why can't I feed him? I don't know. If I just put this on him, I can't right-click it. Oh, right-clicking picks it up. Yeah, feeding him initially is really annoying. Like, it would be different if they all came with, like, the ability to feed themselves, you know? See, now he's going to go get food. If I just had to hit this button, that's really the ideal thing. If store food took no actions, you know? Here, we're going to do an experiment on the next whale. We'll see if I need to adjust my way of doing things, which I can do some days with a lot of complaining. What's this guy doing? You are waiting for this guy? That's just stuff? Does that exist on the belt? Alright, so this guy we're copying. This guy we're pasting. Alright, so I want you... Alright, let's just say, and now we're going to reassign this. Why is it zoomed to where it is? That's fine. That's fine. It's okay. And so that's just bam, and then everything to... Oh, it's so good. Oh, that makes me so happy. Okay, okay, okay. We can work with this. The path is forward. Now, what I would want to see is hit this button, and then it goes store food. But it needs to be loaded. It would be great if store food... Here. Store food should take no actions because it is a real pain to load in the initial unit of food. So that might be difficult because it might be in a state here. This out of fuel state might mean that it just can't do any actions at all. I can pick it up like that, and that's... was that all of my gastrocapacitors? It was. So there's probably some tricky ways I can do things, but I don't know. I still don't like how that's going. That guy, that whale, is waiting for this, and this is on the belt. How many of these are on the belt? Okay, you're just going all the way to 1,000. That's the way now. Just dump 1,000 on the belt. And I guess I set this up by hand, and then later on, maybe it springs to life. Okay. But that was one real big request I had, and someone listened, so that was nice. Highly enthusiastic about that. We'll get to a good place. We're always going to get to a good place. If we just stay calm. I now want to find... First off, I'm going to need you. Probably not all of you, but some of you. Where do I make my roboports? That's making extenders. And you're just waiting for more. Roboports are hard because, okay, it's a good thing I added more to the belt there. And so for here, we need to grab probably that many. Here, take more. And then the rest are... Okay, there we go. And I'll staff this place up. And we will have a presence here in the west. And then hopefully, we will be able to make progress out here. Communicating. I'm a communicator. I like to tell people what I think with artillery shells. There we go. We probably could have done this faster. I probably should have put this back, or at least in the whale. It's apparently valuable. Alright, so this is going to be okay soon, but not right now. I mean, soon, as in probably 4 hours or so. It's going to take a while to make all of those range extenders. I really should be just shoving them back in, but I'm not. Okay, so we're back at the dinger. Walking wall to the vents. Fix radar coverage. That sounds like something I want to do. So we got some dark spots down here and over here and up here, and they're going to grow because it's going to keep walking forward. That's nice. Isn't that nice? That shows progress is being made. Still, this isn't being done. That's a lot. Maybe I'll just leave it for right now. Anyway, let's go make our screenshots slightly prettier, which is important. The screenshots are proof that I was here. So those radars I snagged earlier, one goes here, and then we've got some more on this side. I think I'm going to give the Caravan UI a good solid couple of episodes of just kind of testing with. I don't want to jump to a snap conclusion, because my snap conclusions are very frequently wrong. There's probably other ways to do things I'm just not considering. Here, we're just going to drop you here, and we're going to simulate windmill land. So I will pay attention. I will try to figure this out. Maybe I can make it work. Alright, so that will take care of that area. That's expected. And down here by Propolis, maybe. Then where are we? We're almost an hour through the episode already. It's been a lot of discovery this episode. Here, we're just going to drop you here and we'll figure it out later. Mr. Radar. Mr. Radar Power. There we go. Alright, so fixed radar coverage. I think it's almost time for Phadai, right? Northeast area needs coverage. Oh, I did that. And that's when I ripped down all of the... I really don't want to do any more of this. I just want to... Here, we're going to look at the alarm system just once. And we're going to see if there's something truly alarming there. I saw Kumine there before. We need plasmids, potatoes, kimberlite, lead containers for some reason. Aramid fiber, naphtha. Like, what is going on with the hydrocarbons such that I'm not making any Kumine? Like, okay. Oh, it's... No, look, it's because we don't have any strip distillates. It's not even because of the titanium purple. I got deflected with a false path, and you're not going because, okay, you don't have the titanium purple. Yeah. And this guy is just a single huffling dinosaur, and a slow one at that. Well, let's take a look. Tetrachloride. And so this is delivery pains, I think. Are you both going? Didn't I put down 2 to do this? Did I get distracted off that too? Okay, I guess I did, huh? Add interrupt, whale hungry. I don't like seeing that. And I want you to add a destination. The destination is going to be go get... Did I not do this? I could have sworn I did this. And I want you to load items coal dust. Did I not do this earlier in the episode? I keep trying to type right there. Load items until caravan. See, it shows load until... Wait a second, isn't this different than it shows on the screen? Something smells wrong. I need titanium. I really wish it wouldn't relocate. Titanium south. It's early, right there. And load items until titanium plate. 1800. No tab, but that's alright. Now I need you to go all the way to tetrachloride, which is right there. And I want you to circuit condition, that is comparador equals go, please. And then I want you to unload until target, unload until target. See, we can see a little better now. It's not completely hidden. So 6, and this is the problem. Tab. I want a tab. I really want a tab to hit the next one. Instead, I have to go back to the mouse and click, which isn't the end of the world. This is the end of the world. This is enraging. And why can't I get to my inventory? This is just bad. I'm sorry. I have to come out, all the way out and get here. Maybe there's a better series of clicks. But this is just all sorts of gawkward. Like, ideally, I would not have to load the initial bit of food. Like, maybe Caravan should come into the world with, like, a full bar of actions. And then that would give it enough to go and fill up initially. Maybe that's the proper solution. Then this whole problem goes away. And, oh, this is... I don't like this. I work with this too much. And all the scroll is a problem. This was made for normal caravans. It did not take into account the expanded size of aerial caravans. Which is fine-ish. But I could have sworn I did this again before. Did I not set this up? Now we have 2? Apparently I didn't do it. Zoomed out on the window is very nice. This is good. That makes me happy. We're probably going to need another, just beyond just a dinosaur hauling this around. Alright, we'll deal with this. Oh, but imagine, like, getting, like, 50 different items, and it's going to snap me back to my character every single time. Would very much prefer that did not happen. Because that's going to be a lot of extra clicking. That's something I think I can't really work around. I'm going to want to talk to the guy about. Alright, so what are we doing? I think we're just going to do Phadai. It's just time for Phadai. Which also means it's time for Kamuts. Here, Phadai enclosure. Probably okay. Don't think about it. And we're going to want to make Phadai. Probably going to use our normal setup, right? It's been so long since I've done this. And we've been stacked up on whales and good. Let's go get our guests of honor. And then start Kamuts. That's what I want to do. And I really want tech to start again. It really okay, let's walk that back before I get too deep in this. Find out what's wrong with tech today. Oh, and I got distracted. Fluid. Caravan. Domestication. Yeah, fluid caravan. What do you do? What do you look like? Okay, got that. Slow-moving land creature with electrophilia and a fluid tank on its back. What's the fluid tank size? Is it going to be 40k? That's not a lot. It's actually very, very small because you consider that the default the default amount of fluid that a recipe uses is 100. This says it brings in 400 units of this chemical. I suppose if I'm comparing against a whale, that's not very good, but if I'm comparing against literally anything else, it's probably fine. Do we have fluid caravan? Yeah, okay. But that's assuming that the fluid caravan outpost is filled by a single dinosaur. Fluidosaur. Do we have a flying version? Is there a flying fluid caravan? Oh, you can use Silmix for power? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll look into this at some point, just not right now. Where's my biomall? So Phadai, our guest of honor, and we want you to stop, and I want you to be Kamutz. And really, you're simpler. How are you destroying so many? How is that? Wow, what a slaughter. What a slaughter. I wonder what that is. Was that just that pile of vomit right there, and it's affecting bots now? So they are flying onto the vomit and just dying? That would be kind of dumb, but also makes sense from the game logic. I don't know. Alright, we need to get this under control. We need to make some kamutz. So we're going to trim you back. Do we have just water around here? Not saline, just water. Really, is this going to be a problem? The fact we need water? We can chuck some of this into Huzu, right? Here. And then cytostatics. Cytostatics. I don't know what I'm going to do with you. Alright, so right here. Water of some sort. Okay. And we will bring Kamutz into the world, and we'll start at least roughing out Phadai's. Oh, nice. Alright, what more do you need? You need Kumut codexes. And that's... How many of these do we need? Tell me about the Kamut life cycle. Kamut. Kamout. Tell me about the Kamout life cycle. Alright, so we need to pull you apart for tendons, which I think we need for serine, if I remember correctly. Serine, yeah. That's a kind of unhappy life, but that's how it goes. We got a bunch of these. We can make them, we can make one Kamout, like this. And this is, they're made from pups. They eat ponies, because of course. And it's made in a reproductive complex. It makes 2 pups very quickly. And then right here, another pony and the pups. It's quite slow. And then it makes 1 come out. It's quite slow. And then it makes tendons. And then I hope we don't need a lot of serine. Oh, well, I guess we do to kick this off at least. But then I think we can breed it using skin. Takes Zogna. I don't like that. I've had no Zogna problems for a while. Anyway, I really should just establish a box here for all this codices stuff. So you need 1, 2 just to print it. Doesn't need any DNA, so we really just need 2 Kamout codices. And then we saw the raising pen, and we saw the the place where they make the little pups, the reproductive conquest, the reproductive center. Jesus, can't even talk. And we also saw the pen where they're raised. So that's 2 comouts to make this go initially. And what's the other thing we need? It's wire, I believe. And then we have to make Xenos. Do we actually research that, or is... And then we need glass and tin cable. So glass and tin cable. Maybe that's why I stopped pushing, because the beeping was driving me mad. And then tin cable. Is it around here? Do we put it on the belt? Is this the sort of thing that we do? I guess not. Come out? Come out? Come out? I don't want to do any of these. These all look like a real pain. Moondrop, come out. Yeah, I guess I just have to go get some tin cable. And there's no point hanging around there hoping tin cable will manifest itself in my hand. I have to go get that cable. Shouldn't it be right around here? This is the right area. Ah, it's right there. Just get a whole bunch. Alright, come out codex. Let's do this thing. Why do I keep not being able to see it? Come out. Alright, 1, 2. And we'll put the rest in a box. Bam. And then we're going to investigate why science isn't going. I feel strongly ineffective today. I feel like I'm not up to my normal incisive self. I'm definitely having trouble talking. Take that. Alright, make me my comouts. And then this can probably be picked up, but it's probably going to be used later as well, so we're just going to leave it there. And I should put the cytostatic back. It is fairly valuable stuff. Alright, so why is science not going today? If we look here, we're missing... We have blood now. Okay, that's good. So now we're on to the next problem. Why are you stuck? That is laboratory instruments. And plasmids. Both of which are in high demand right now. Oh no, is it time to go back to the better recipe here? It'll make more. Oh, this is interesting. It really is. So, how many lab instruments are we absorbing here? So, 2.5 each. So, 2.5 a second. It's kind of the exact amount, isn't it? So, all my lab instruments are going into plasmids. Do I have electric engines? I mean, this is really expensive. I mean, really expensive. Maybe I should go back to the old recipe and see what happens. Maybe I'll do that and just keep an eye on it. But I say the old recipe, I mean the good recipe. Even though I think it's very iffy whether or not it is actually good or not. Should I just speed it up? But I don't have a guy waiting there to drop. You know, let's examine this guy again. Let me get your schedule. Alright, so we'll do that again. Oh, so it's just, he's ready. He was always going to be ready. I'm assuming this is where you're going. Alright, we'll do that then. What I need is just... Oh, I have to go down there. If I do this from a distance, it'll clog up again because it can't take from the trash and put it into its input on its own, which is frustrating. It really is. One of those rare Factorio user interface failures. Oh. Okay, so right here. What I want from you is to knock it off. Instrument. You're going to be using this recipe instead. All I have to do is just go around and distribute it to all of them. And that should... It's not quite doubling production. Actually, it's not doubling production at all. It's slower, I guess? It should be producing more, though. Maybe. Alright, hopefully this will... Maybe I need to speed module this as well. We have a guy waiting. So... It's coming, I suppose, so let's just do it now. Then you will be double sped. You'll probably be AM4, maybe? I mean, that's really close. But I can't move it any farther south, can I? Well, maybe I can. Yeah, this is probably the way. Just leave that guy out. This is a really powerful speed up. We're having trouble getting everything loaded in now. Okay, that's a problem. Oh, it's because everything is getting eaten up there. So maybe I should turn this down. Just to make sure those guys are going. They're kind of important too. Alright, we'll do this. So, is it rubber? We need more rubber. What are you waiting for? You have a stack of rubber in your hand and you're not inserting. And you have a stack of optical sets in your hands and you're not inserting. There you go. Alright, so that guy was just stuck, and I probably should have ignored that. This is probably going to lead to input problems, because this is honestly quite slow gathering all that up. Also, we might be eating more chassis. Yeah, we're almost eating more chassis. Well, I think we are, in fact, eating more chassis than we're producing. So this is going to be a problem too. So let's lightly speed this up. Just lightly. Just like FM2, AM3. Yeah, now we're producing more than we're consuming, which is, you know, important to look ahead for, right? And then plasmids, I'm just going to leave where it is for the moment. This was just to get more lab instruments into the world. I'm just assuming that this is eventually going to be enough plasmids. Let's take a look. Plasmid. Alright, so... yeah, we've just been pegged for a long time. We probably need more. We probably do need to speed this up. So, okay, we know what to do. We're just gonna we approach the center like we were always gonna do. And like a 3 maybe? Maybe it has to be a 2. Yeah, it has to be a 2. Now you hit everybody equally, and you're just solid 80% more on everything. Okay, and if I need more on this, I have to distribute lots of speed modules. That's fine. Death to electricity. Death to electricity, I say. Alright, so more plasmids on the way, and more lab equipment. Hopefully it's sustainable. If we're making ASP, it's probably sustainable. Are we making ASP? Do we know where ASP is? Right here. Yeah, we're making ASP. So probably sustainable. Alright, I have to start... okay, if I'm gonna go talk to this guy, I need to not just be negative. Good thing. can read schedules now. No, that's probably shows schedules clearly show the target of an action. Good thing. Remote view cameras of caravans are zoomed out. Good thing. Can swap out caravan destinations on schedules without clearing the actions. Okay, those are good things. I have to remember to just don't be negative. Don't be too negative. There is quite a bit of good progress here. Maybe with a few. Oh, that's an issue. That's wow. We are producing more lab equipment than that guy can shovel in. That's straight wow. It just comes in waves and then he starts working. Okay, we're going to leave it. Well, no, we're not going to leave it like that. We're going to give him a buddy. There's your buddy. Because it'll help for restoring. Alright, so now if we go look at the medical locker. Oh, that is all cleared out. There's no way we did this. There's no way we had this kind of effect so quickly. So it looks like we are on the edge of working anyway. Alright, now science is going again, right? You're going, and blood is here, and you have all these materials. At very least, you're going to wait until, what do you regulate it at? You have 12 cridrons in all the areas. I suppose that's, yeah. So why are you stuck now? Oh, probably because we have a lot of stuff on the belt. Why aren't you going? You need more of the animal samples, and they're coming in. Okay. Okay, after the long dark, we now have all of the most vital things making again. Science is going again. All is right with the world. For now. For now. Let's go deal with Phadai. Please set down the first in the block for these guys. Actually, before I do that, let's go check out our new military base. Are you ready to go? No. See, my mouse was over here. That's just raw habit. And here we're just waiting for this stuff, and we're no longer blocked on mech parts, so that's good. So it'll happen. It's going to take some episodes. Let's stop thinking. Phadai's. We are going to probably do... Here, let's take a look. Phadai. The Raving Cats. I really should be getting this before I do anything. Maybe I have to research this next. Maybe I should pause what I'm doing right now and get this. Or at least commit to what I'm doing. Alright, so the Raving Cats. They are born as pups in a reproductive complex. And we have plenty of Phadai food, plenty of meat in the system. Actually, a lot of meat and a lot of water barrels. So, dedicated barrelers. And then they are raised into Phadai in a pen. And then they dance. They either get slaughtered for their carapace, or we make them dance for their carapace. And I think it's pretty obvious which way we have to go with that. So this is going to require a dedicated meat line. Just a big old meat line for both producing pups and raising. Okay, we can... I don't know. Because that's a lot. How long does it take them to dance for carapaces? 60 seconds? I don't know. I'm thinking too hard about this. Let's just do it. So we're going to need... how many barrels do you need? So if I needed 2 of these guys for here, we're going to use moose as our base. right? So we're gonna just tell the world we're making moves again. And we also need to... I don't like how half of this is spoiled out. Well, anyway, what I need now is to put this guy here, slightly offsetting some of the... oh, this is a problem. Slightly offsetting some of the power draw I implemented earlier. All right, all these guys. Where are we at? We're not at 5K. We're not actually not growing very much anymore when it comes to windmills. Maybe I need to put in a cleaner halfway on the belt, you know? At least we have plenty of biosample. It'll probably clear out a lot faster once we want Phadai. So we have choices. With meat and without meat. No. With meat and food. Or without and without. I think we're going to do without, right? Why would we want to put meat into this when we're not going to be slaughtering these guys for, you know, Phadais? So we're going to try the level 1 recipe. I've come so suspicious of level 2 recipes. Just so suspicious. I've gotten burned so many times. And wasted so much time. So, like, why? Why would I want to do this? It'll make one more. It's more cotton gut efficient. So that's something. So we're going to start with this, and we have plenty of barrels in place. And so we'll put meat coming around. No, we'll put mushrooms coming around the back. Because I don't think Phadai appreciate mushrooms. There's the dance floor. And so we can have them dance for their carapace and get tired, or we can raise them. And this is what we have to do. And this is probably fine for a sushi belt situation. So we really have to ask ourselves what we're doing here. What good is a Phadai? Okay, let's start at the beginning. What good is a Phadai pup? Phadai pups are only used to make Phadai. Okay, great. What good is a Phadai? They dance to give me carapaces, and that's great. They go in cages. Okay. They're used to upgrade themselves. Oh, and you feed them to the bees. Good. Good to know the bees are never any less terrible. And then we can use them to get ethylene chlorohydrin and cridrin seeds. This is a weirdo recipe. This is a real weirdo recipe. I don't like this. It does too much. It does it strangely. So we get all of these improved Phadai, and some of them are going to be getting into perfect samples, right? So we do have to breed them eventually in order to get Phadais. So the speaker doesn't actually do what I wanted it to. I wanted to double carapaces, but it doesn't really have to. It doesn't matter. And they have no blood in them. That's weird. So I guess in this case, the brain is the best for this guy. Should probably make a chart and just do a straight analysis. Anyway, what do we need for perfect? Like, one of these guys do something really weird, right? Here, let's go perfect. Let's actually look at the thing. One of these guys they come from Phadais. And it's only the improved Phadai. And I have no idea which one it would come from. That's Bodos. No, that's Fagnot right there. Excuse me. Cognition, osteochain, dementrio. That's from antelope. That comes from Silmix. All right, we're just gonna start looking. And that's Zungroar. You are Numall. You are Arquad. And this just comes straight out of a Negesium, I suppose? And Cotton Guts. So, okay. And you come out of a Corlex. So we have to breed everything eventually. Zapier. Yeah, we know about you. That's a Xeno. Don't think about that. Fagnot, we knew that. This is out of our Veronix. Wonderful. Then we know this thing comes out of Phadai, the chemo snare. And then we need a improved Phadai. So eventually I'm going to have to breed these guys just to get science out of them. So we need to establish that facility here. So I guess it's time to play everyone's favorite game. What size is this? What size is this? What size are you? Are you this size? Are you Bodo size? No, you're bigger than Bodos. You're rock pen size. Okay. So this is the natural next step, even though this is weird. Now let's go over to, rock pen. So it's right here. This is the natural continuation. I don't like seeing spoiled flowers. Where are you going? Why isn't it? Oh, because it's completely stuffed up. Because we don't need these guys right now. Okay, that's good. Oh, science is going. Look at that. It's going harder than ever. I wonder why. Is that because they moved the center of the they moved the center of the vat brain thing? Maybe it's catching more now? I don't know, we'll take a look. The important part is science is finally going again. Alright, while you guys work, Daddy's gonna go take a look at something else. Down here? So are we different? Oh, it's so hard to see. And they still don't highlight when you mouse over them. Well, I wonder if we're going to run out of cartridges soon. Are we still making cartridges? No. We have the fatty acids. Now we're just low on brains. Which is a healthy sign for the factory. Is this... Now we're having lard problems. We can't pour out lard like we used to. What a weird world we live in. We're just going to leave that alone for right now. We'll come back. This should mean oleochemicals are no longer an issue. So, if we go right here... Yes, are we actually full up on oleochemicals? Which means that... Man, this has been a long campaign, if true. If this holds out... It's like, you can't go because fatty... Oh, it's all backed up. It is all backed up. Okay. Okay. It has been a long walk, friends. But we have finally gotten to this point. And then you're making just tons of Logi science. Eventually this is going to run out because this guy's on an hour timer. Maybe it won't. Okay. Maybe I finally fixed the factory. The area I'm still not confident in is Petri dishes. I think we don't have enough of those. But I guess we'll worry about that later, right? Alright, so Phadai pens. Let's try to concentrate on one thing at a time. Then, do I have personal logistics off? No. Why do I not have my things? Why is no one bringing me that which I need? It's right there, and all you guys go here. Then how many Phadais? I mean, we have to just start straight breeding Phadais to start with. Because we have to staff up the facility. And then afterwards, we have to... So one of our exports has to be Phadais, because they're going to be used for perfect samples later on. Another one of our exports has to be carapaces, because they get used for something. I don't know. Why are my bots not flooding me with adoration? So I have 200 on the way. Maybe I gave them whiplash or something. I don't know. Oh, like that. So just need some more of those. I need probably just more of these. Just put them in my inventory. I probably need more barreling machines. I got 6. That's probably enough. Let's go. And then we will actually be making forward progress. All right, all of this I don't know about. We have to go over all of this with our intelligence. I really want to get this upgrade done so we can figure out what our... Oh, excuse me. So I can figure out what our... Get this tech done. Oh no. It's going to die off without getting there, isn't it? Because it was... It didn't have a full hour worth of science. So it might trickle over. Alright, so step 1, we have to make Phadais to make Phadais. And so this is going to be the raising area. You make Phadais. And for right now, we only need so many. Right? So for right now, these things should be enabled or disabled based on whether or not we have a certain amount of Phadais on the belt, right? And then up here, God, it makes me so nervous. So right here then, we have to do something new. Oh, I should have gotten some Pyphoon bays. So like there, like right there. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, good. I feel like Factory is actually running, or at least on the edge of running. We have no alerts for once. I mean, things are dying, but that's not exactly a bad thing in this position. Like, you're ready to push again, even though you lost like 50. A general who loses so many of his troops should not expect to get more, yet here we are. Like that, I think. And then right here. Yeah, let's put down 3 at once. Let's not. Just put down 2 at once. And then over here, you're doing fine as well. Everything is good. Put down this guy and that guy. And we're going to pick up... This guy can get picked up. Recycle this dude, and you don't even have to leave anything because of where it is. I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. And I need that guy there. I don't know. I don't want to pull something down just for the sake of pulling it down. I'm pretty sure that that's going to be one network in the end. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. This guy, no one can get pulled down over here. And are we up and running? No, we are not up and running. So, thus ends my examination of this area. Now, for our next trick, we need eventually to get carapaces. Right? And we have to... Oh, it's just not going to make it. Just not going to make it. Alright, we have to look at the upgrades. I would have loved to have this right now, but I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to get anyway. So where are you? Phadai upgrade. So We have ethanol boost. Add ethanol to energy drinks to make the Phadais go full frenzy on the dance floor. And it changes my recipe. Oh, ding dong. Pause. The ding dong were people helping me with my basement. All right, so we have to make decisions here. What are we doing? So, all right. Oh, we were looking at upgrades. Let's go right back to what we were doing. This is why I can't actually stream. Because I have constant interruptions. All right, so energy drink. It changes the recipe of my energy drink. I don't like that. But it gives me 10% prod and faster. I mean, all right. Okay. I mean, why? That's not bad at all. All right, P the electric dance floor. It gives you free proton donors, essentially. And I look at this and I really want this to be good. But I don't think it is. Like, I could use this to make oxygen and silver. Those are the really good ones. But the energy requirement of the particle accelerator kind of kills it in the case of oxygen, because it's just cheaper altogether to make it from the electrolyzers, even if the electrolyzers are really expensive. But then I'm already making it with silver. So unfortunately, I don't think this is what this is. This is very intriguing. It's highly tied to how valuable proton donors are, and right now they're just not that valuable. And then dubstep, it kills a Phadai every time they dance, but instead of it doubles the amount of carapaces that come out. So, and it gets better and better and better, essentially, even though I don't think we're ever going to need these higher level recipes, or we'll ever use them. So, I mean, it's 100% prod on this, so why would you not take that? So I think this is what we're going to shoot for, which means we're always going to need a supply of Phadai, because it's essentially you slaughter a Phadai to get 10 carapaces, instead of just having them dance forever. So for this, we also need Pyphoon Bays. Probably gonna need a lot of Pyphoon Bays, actually. Let's go grab a bunch. Because we're also, in order to get this to work, we have to... No dinging. Do you hear that sound? The dinger is no longer dinging. Also, Kuming is no... Oh. Ah, my life. Why for does the dinger ding? Why? 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 And science is stopped at 99%. The world hates me. Alright, it's kind of pointless, I think, to balance this, right? Because we can restore the Phadais. This is 3 tired Phadais. And hold on a second. Phadai. Do we have group vacations occasionally, eventually? Looking for Pyphoon Bay. No. So it looks like there is never an improvement on recovery. But we do get to make them in faster and faster formats, I guess. This is weird. The recipe tier scaling of this does not match what is required of the Phadais, you know? All right, I don't want to think about that. So this will, at full bore, I don't even know how fast this is going to go. So this looks like it's a crafting speed at 1 already. So it looks like it's going to go crafting speed of... So there's 1 in it right now. So every 3... No, don't do that. So it's going to be a crafting speed of 2 when it's completely filled. And so it's going to be producing 0.16 tired Phadais, and this eats just a little more than that. So we have to separate out these 2 areas because we're going to be making more and more, like the higher level recipes are more and more efficient, but the Typhoon Bay doesn't scale with it. So what we need is ethanol. That's Zogna right now. That's probably an issue. So what I need to do is we need another block. So we need a block of carapace. So we have cub production. We have raising up the cubs into Phadai. We have the dancing cat block. And then we have recovery block, recovery block, recovery block as needed. Okay. So we need, first off, just to get rid of everything here, right? And we'll just do this entire thing, because why not? Just from here to here. And then I will go get paving material, and we will rough this out as well. And that's probably as far as we're going to get this episode, right? I mean, probably. We have a bit of time left. I can start working on ratios, I suppose. Does this concern me? No, it does not concern me. All of this can go away. And like, probably a lot more can go away. That's what went away today. Thank you. So now I need paving material. So back to the source. Oh, and tech has restarted. I wonder why it flickered like that. I wonder why. I have to check on, I have to watch, laboratory equipment very closely. I'm not thinking very well today. I don't know why. I mean, I don't think terribly well on most days, but today I feel foggy. Don't know. Oh. 1 million soil. Okay, I've done that. Congratulations, me. I feel like I've achieved something. I have achieved an achievement. Alright, what I want is to test these guys out again, I suppose. Here, make it real. I'm just going to follow. And that worked really well. Then we get to the T-junction. Now it works less well. I need to minimize flight time. I guess we're mostly doing this, huh? Wonder why. What's with this wreckage? And now they're getting tired, but altogether that went down super fast. Yeah, see, 1 just put down 2 of those. That was good. And now we get the help me mommy phase. So we need still more windmills. And windmills have to be hooked up by hand for right now. They need to contribute. Okay. And how are we doing? Looks like we're doing quite well, actually. There hasn't been a big wind drop in a while. Okay, so that's our plan. Typhoon Bay's up here. Actually, we should probably copy a carousel based on what size these are. And these are... It just needs ethanol. Okay, wait. Ethanol is going to have to come in special. Because I don't think we need that anywhere else, right? It's like here. No, they get water here. And then here, water again. And then obviously it's water here too. So ethanol is in the recovery place. Alright, I suppose I'll just drag a line up and it'll be okay. And then we'll have a separate little ecosystem up here which passes in tired Phadai's food and cotton guts, and then passes out Phadai's ready to go again. And then we have to stop all of this when we hit a certain number of carapaces. So it's like, I need like a separate line out for carapaces almost. Anyway, let's start with just a normal setup right here, and that's this. A lot of this isn't real. Like, what is this secondary line? Okay, so there's a return line right here, and then there's the line going up. What is this thing? This line in the middle. I don't think this exists. I think this is a meat line, right? Why did it, the second I went there and stood in front of it and crowed for the world, look how well my factory is working, that it chose that moment to blip. And that's it. That's just it. Now it's cranky along again, now that I'm nowhere near it. How is this? What is this disrespect? This is terrible. Alright, that's just fine. And we're making lots of logi science, and that's what's currently our holdup. And you're just patiently holding off. I wish I could see where we were on this timer, you know? Like if there's a bar slowly filling. Let's just assume it's over now, right? Sure, that's great. It's over now. It's over now. It was always going to be over now. All right, so the dancing cats. I suppose we can join it together in one ecosystem up here and just copy this again. So right here, just put it down as best you can, right? All right, so this is dancing cats, and you're not raising them, you are doing that. And how long does the dancing take? Oh, we're gonna have to go get more. This is 60 whole seconds, huh? So we're not gonna turn this on for a while. And then right here, this is where we clip it off, I think. Well, maybe not. Because we need so much else. So maybe it just comes straight up through here as well. Alright. Let's see. What size are you? What size are you? Oh, you're Arthurian sized. Are you? Yes. You are Arthurian sized. So we need exactly this, I guess. Just copy and paste all of this. I have to angry put it down, I think. And then all of you have to be Python bays. And so we've put together a Phadai complex. We've roughed it out, rather. I should probably go adjust all of the hands and the details. And then tomorrow... Yeah, we don't have time to finish this today. Maybe I'll call it a short episode. I don't know. So I need 9 more Python bays, and I need 4 more kitty dance floors. All right, and then I need a bunch of belt. I don't feel like doing a long episode today. I'm tired, boss. Right there, science starting again. Thank you. Please and thank you. Please do the thing. Oh, do we have any Vatbrain cartridges? Okay, good. Getting made. Do we have any in the inventory? Oh, nice. We do. We have lots. This is more clicks than it should be. I'm not sure about this UI. Maybe I could have seen this by mousing over them. All right, we have to do Phadai upgrade right now, just to close it off. Yeah, start this, and then we're gonna have that done. And then after this, maybe Bodos upgrade. I mean, maybe Veronix's, maybe Vodos. I should probably be doing all the alien life stuff first. I should probably do Veronix's next. Vonix's, not Veronix's. Should probably be doing that now. I don't know. There's too much to do. Luckily, science research is very fast, so we should be able to keep the animal train going. What did I even come in here for? We wanted 9 of these, I think. So those come with me, and we need 4 kitty dance floors, which we don't have. Fantastic. Oh, we need a bunch of belt. We need to get rid of this. Yuck. And so the kitty dance floors are done over here. It's one of the last things I've done. I mean, where is it? I thought it was right here, right? No. Okay, so we have plenty, and I mean plenty of space in the mall still. Okay, there. Hopefully that's enough to round this out. And then why do we even need these carapaces? I know it's for something prod science, but I'm not entirely sure what that means. Alright, so what's going on here? That's bad. So why do we want these things? Why am I doing this? What's the point? We need to make alien enzymes. Alright, that's pretty important. We need a lot of carapaces for that. And then a lot of this. And alien enzymes are used directly in prod sci, right? Yep, right there. So we got that. Don't have that. We have that. We're on the way. We have this. So we actually have quite a lot of this for being so early in the process. Oh, I missed one. I'm gonna have to go get another one. Oh, that is so unfortunate, but I'll do it. I'm gonna be one short now. I could tell the bots to bring it to me, but nah. Yeah, I need one more. One more. Okay. All right. And science is going. Science has been going this entire time. Then this will happen eventually. In an hour, I suppose. That'll probably be done by the time I'm finished with this. And then I can research probably Veronix's. How do I get Xenos? Xeno. You're a big one. Oh, Xenos are now after prod science? Well, that's interesting. I thought they were now. So I guess Silmix are next. They reworked a lot of stuff. Now this is good how this has happened, because I remembered how Arundel in his space exploration mod reworked things in the middle of my factory, and it was coded in such a way that I lost technology. And so half my base stopped working, and I had to go back, and it was really bad. It struck at the worst time, the transition to space. So, no. How do I get Silmix? Where are you, Silmic? Oh, we have there on the other side of... Oh, you're way deep now. Maybe you've always been way deep. Like, I want to get to these 3. So maybe we have to do a different 2 waves. Phadai, pt1, and Veronix's. And then later on, Silmix, Numels, and Zungrors. Alright, I suppose that's a plan, but this is on the list next. Don't think about that. Think instead about getting one more Typhoon Bay. Just one. So glad the factory is now working again. Of course, there's probably issues. I'm probably not making enough electric engines. That is probably causing me tremendous difficulty. You know, let's just poke my head in. How we doing, guys? Nope, still full. No, we're not full up. We are missing what? In fact, why are we stopped? This guy's stuck looking for ASP. Alright, ASP is not the fault of stainless right now. ASP is just not enough ASP throughput. I could probably address that if I wanted to. Right here. Why are we stuck? They're both stuck. They're both stuck waiting for Nextlit. That's new. Okay. Okay. And then Nextlit is just tailings. So here's where we mine our Nextlit. Right here. And we're mining our Nextlit just fine. Wonder what this is. Yeah, we have to get more raw Nextlit, it looks like. We've hit the phase where it's just not enough. We actually have to build a Nextlit mine. Which I should probably be doing down here somewhere, right? Ah, right there, in fact. And then draw a line straight up, as is our new tradition. So we gotta do that. We gotta put that on the list. Mine raw Nextlit. And we should just power that directly off meat, right? Because we have meat in abundance. In fact, we're trying to vent it. It's like we should be all of this right here should instead be Nextlit. I'm probably gonna have to make Nextlit mining creatures. I'm gonna be able to harvest some from the south, but yeah, we have to disable this. Here, in fact, here, turn yourself around. You are relieved. So we have to start taking meat from here. We have a full belt going right there. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm not going to think about it right now. What I am going to think about is you guys are going to recover. So the problem is now we have two different barrel ecosystems here. We have the water barrel ecosystem down south, and we have the ethanol barrel system right here. So I suppose I can do things like short circuit that with like right here. Use filters, ethanol. And if one slips through, it's not the end of the world. And ditto right here. Water barrel. So the water barrels just dip out and the ethanol barrels stay in. I'm going to have to sharply regulate how many ethanol barrels are in the world. It's like this doesn't exist right now. Thank you, though. Yeah, I'm going to have to regulate how many ethanol barrels are in here. You have to ethanol instead. Ethanol. Ethanol. Why are there so many of these? Chloroethanol, ethanolamine, ethanol. All right, so then we have good arm distribution here. Good modern sushi belt thought right there. So this is probably going to be fine to just connect this completely up. And this not needed again. In fact, we're not going to deal with this at all. You're not required. All right, so, and now we come over here, and you are to be the dancing cats. I wonder why this is. All right, so, because this involves meat, and meat spoils, are we about to have a meat crisis? Wouldn't that be funny? I mean, yeah, not really ha-ha funny, but a little funny. What are we doing down here with... Oh, you're still going? For real? I was gonna just rip out all of this. It's like, I want you guys to come with me. And I should be only using the cats and the Digosaurs, despite being incredibly cute, have no place in the coming factory. So just take out the cats, I guess, and make a mine and see what happens. I don't know. Do I have more cats over here? Can I piece make them? Did I ever make them for real? I could make them in the biomall. Alright, let's not get distracted. So I only want these to go when there is a certain amount of... Here, we'll do it normally. We'll be normal. We are measuring right here, and then this output arm, we have to say that, okay, yeah, you have to be Phadai carapace. In less than 400. That may or may not be the right number. It's probably not the right number at all. 2,000, let's say. That's probably nowhere near the right number either. 5,000. Alright. I had to take a break there. Once again, this is why I don't stream. Like, this is a really long belt, is what I'm trying to say here. And this is the production, essentially. So, the question is, how much meat am I going to have to put on this? But anyway, I think this is fair to start. And we have a jerky out, right? And so it consumes the speakers and the lights. And we might have jerky out. So we need you to also be jerky. And so we're going to... This will put out the carapace. Oh, who's putting out the tired Phadai? I guess you have to be that too. And that will be fine. Man, it's a big hit. Don't look at it. It's not real. Then we have random in, and then these don't... See, one of you probably should be meat. And what else? Probably just two random ones. A big meat one and two whatevers. Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a good idea to me. I really wish my stuff would stop dying. So what I have to do now is grab you, put you across the street. And it's the... Well, hold on, we'll probably have to redo it. No, we're not. Okay. So now we have to carefully wire this up. I'm probably going to end fairly soon here. If I really pushed myself, I could probably get through Phadai, but I think just getting most of the way through is honestly good enough. So we want this, right? Then you are here, I think. Is that how it goes? One more. Okay. Possibly good. And then we'll have water on the belt. And even if I turn this, I should really start breeding Phadai right now. Because this area is just not going to be doing anything for a long time. Because I need to staff up on Phadai production first. But, which is assumed this block is mostly configured. And we have the ethanol bridge here, and obviously this is completely wrong. So, we need to shove in ethanol, Phadai, and how fast are we? We're actually pretty fast, and we can be sped. So I should keep that in mind. So we need empty barrels out, and then random in. You'll be just Phadai out. And you should know, you are not, this is purely rehabilitative. So all of these wires have to be taken down. I copied the Arthurians when I brought this over. And Arthurians have to be stopped in order to not clog the belt, I think. Can't remember why I did this there. However, does not apply here. So clip. And then clip. Okay. So we want to do this instead, and I think I have to manually take everything down, right? That's fine. We've got time for right now. And then probably just going to do a couple more. Maybe one more block of just programming. It's better to get all the programming done at once when in the same mindset. And then tomorrow, when I inevitably forget all this, it won't be just putting it down. It'll also be review, which 100% is going to be needed. This is where I regret not having belt cancellation gear. But that's fine. Everything is fine. So clip this out, clip that out. Good and good. Good and good. Oh, that was hooked up. Alright, so I think we've disconnected all of this, right? So there's no limit on this at all. And that's what we want. Where is this slaughter? What are they doing to my boys? Yeah, that is just standing on vomit, isn't it? That's really unfortunate. Is that guy gonna live? Are you gonna live? I don't know. They're doing the work. That's what's important. What's going on here? No friends. Not allowed. No. Not gonna do that. And then once this guy comes online, we can just pinch him off. And the world will be safe. See, I'm already adapting to go to that side. Okay, let's just distribute all of this. So we have Phadai's out. Oh, you're still regulated. There we go. Phadai's out. So we have a random in, a specific out, and a Phadai out. So that's just those two. And there's nothing that can rot here, so that's good. And this is probably arranged wrong, right? Like, you should be right there so that you get exposure first, you know? And so this one will then be next. Okay, so like so. Then like so. Okay, that's probably good. Probably. And there is no regulating this. This is just... This is just restoring Phadais. If you can restore a Phadai, you do that thing. That was misaligned. Oh, this is hard to look at. So I want to align that. There we go. It's hard to see for some reason. And then I guess we're going to try for... you go right there. And yeah, these guys are arranged correctly. So just copy paste. Good. And then it's kind of going the wrong way. But it's also kind of okay, I suppose. So Phadai. And you guys are arranged backwards again. And this guy is just straight in right there. Straight in right there. Okay. So that is good. So anytime there's a tired Phadai, we should attempt to refresh it. And the Phadais will go dancing whenever there aren't enough carapaces on the belt. And it implies the bin is also filled. What's with all... Oh, it's the Arthurians. Do we have any Arthurians just hanging out? We can finally fix this problem. Oh, this is awkward. This is real awkward. Not having them on the same screen. It's very awkward to see that. I take items in and out in caravans all the time. So... It's like this. This is very convenient for me. It's what's in the box, it's what's in my hand. But this is not convenient. This is anti-convenient. I think this was better the other way. The scroll is a big problem, and I don't really mind them being on different tabs. They can be on different tabs, but this setup, no good. Maybe with a couple conversations, I'll have a different opinion on that. We'll see. What's this? Oh, this is a meat line coming down. Only there's no meat here. And, like, that's obviously not happening. Okay, good. Like, we will continue. So we're not going to be slaughtering the Phadais here. If we ever have to slaughter the Phadais, it will be after juicing them up with experimental chemicals. And then, what is this? How is this a thing? And then, obviously, like that, right? Alright, well, let's just assume we didn't see that. Alright, so this is taking... No, this is not taken care of. We have done... this one and this one. I'm just going to call it here, I think. This is a good place to stop. Making lots of Arthurians. Science is flowing. Science is flowing. Science is flowing. 30 a minute is no joke when it comes to science. I'm pretty sure that will be done by the time I'm ready to turn the Phadai maker on. Assuming it keeps up at this pace. Which I think it probably will. But... good. We can finally make progress on our way to production science. Here, let's indulge ourselves, right? Let's go take a look at production science and see what it takes to get that. Production science pack. So this we got, they're expensive, and this makes 6. Ugh. And they would just set these things on fire. Ugh. What's it take to make a control unit? I mean, this isn't that far away, right? Or would be. Yeah, we have lithium peroxide. We did this part. And so this makes 2 control units. Oh, we have to do this. And we have that. So this needs... we could do this whenever we wanted. Maybe we should do this soon. Because we have an open space by the Nextlit matrix. We need more Nextlit in general, so... okay, that's going to have to be tomorrow. Nuclear sample, no problem. Nanostructured material. Okay, we're getting into... that's just a research. And then, hey, have this fun new alloy. Core shallow nanoparticles? Where do I get a plasmonic core? A whole clip polycrystalline slab. Nothing's working well in my brain today. And a Sarcoris? That's weird. How am I going to make this work if I need a Sarcoris? Because the correct answer would be to make it off of the... over by science. Off the one generator. But I don't know if I want to do that. We'll have to think. Alien enzymes. This is coming. We got... well, we have this. This is on the way. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We don't have you or you or you or you. And this is just stuff, right? We can make that anytime we want. And this is used in everything. So soon, I think, venom glands come out of Vonixes. Zymogens. This is going to be an expansion of the medical wing. That's fine. matrix metallopeptidases. And that's another coated container. Please no. And then zymogens again. And dimethyl sulfide. That's this weird chemical. It doesn't make a lot, and it's pretty expensive. All right, and what are you? We come back to that, right? And alien bacteria is something I'm working on right now. So that's quite a few intermediates. But this one's going to be fun. Oh, that's not fun. So maybe we do Nenbit matrix real soon here. Carbon fiber, glass fibers, got that, and that. So it's really just these three. And glass fibers are made in the glass line. And it's nothing hard. This is absolutely nothing hard. And it's used in, probably brought in by specialty. Problem is it doesn't make a lot, and it's slow. Oh, there's another recipe for it, though. 4 glass fibers for adding hot air. Yeah, sure, thanks. And then carbon fiber is an entire line, isn't it? So there's a lot of intermediates to make, but this is just normal Factorio at this point. I can probably bang out 4 or 5 of these a day once I start on the path. All right. I'm done now. This has been, honestly, a pretty good episode. Okay, it wasn't a good episode for me because my brain hasn't worked very well today. I haven't talked very well. I haven't had anything interesting to say. We didn't get very far. We did finally start making Phadais. Finally start making forward progress again. That has been very elusive lately. So right there. Right there. Okay. Here is our, oh, look at all our bots. Out of the screenshot. You're not allowed in the picture. So right now, screenshot. Okay. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Let me cough first. Man, I hope I'm not getting sick again. So today was almost like a bask in glory episode. The big thing, of course, is we updated all of our mods. And we had some long discussions about what I think about the new interface. There's some good, there's some bad. I'm going to give it a few days of testing. And then I think I'll have a chat with the guy who put in the last patch and decide who is going to make what changes if necessary. Maybe him, maybe me. But that's fine. Tech is finally going again. Science is going again. We think I fixed the last of the problems. It's really weird to say, but we might have worked through everything. I'm going to have to look at many other potential problems. But we're finally up on oleochemicals. We're making vat brain cartridges. We might be able to install a 3rd vat brain. That's nigh revolutionary, I have to say. I don't know if we did any big builds today. I can't really remember. Problem with having to take breaks. We worked a lot on military stuff, and thus many robots died. It was sad. But we're pinching off this area up here and up here. We're just expanding like weeds, and we're going to be over here expanding too, because, like, obviously, right? It's going to be a long time before this is all filled, but it will all be filled. This has to get kicked out real soon. We're not having a petri dish problem right now, and we have roughed out Phadai. This isn't running all the way yet, but I've made the core decisions, and I think I'll be able to knock it off and out in like probably like a half hour, 45 minutes tomorrow. And then we'll have Phadai building up and eventually carapaces. We also started camotes going. And they're being made in the biomall. And then tomorrow might start on that. We have to start mining Nexalit right here, which means we're probably going to have to reroute these. In my arrogance, I said we would never need to use this Nexalit patch, but, you know, that's arrogance for you. So things are going pretty well, all told. Aside from me and my rapidly dissolving gray matter. Right now, I think I'm doing okay. And I also think I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye. Bye-bye-bye.